Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, I never thought I'd be saying this actually, yo, guys, but it's 2020. 2020 came with its viruses. 2020 came with its surprises. So, yellow. Anyway, before we get started with this video, please like, please subscribe, please turn on the post notifications so you know that I've posted a new video when I do get to post. And follow me on my socials, y'all. Follow me on my socials. Engage with me, guys. Engage with me. Anyway, let's get started, man. Let's get started. Boom. On my IG story, right? And I asked you guys to ask me questions about what you guys want to know about me. What you guys want to know about me? Anyway, so actually I have the questions here on my phone and I saved them. I was like, okay, let's do this. Okay, so first question, I'm gonna start with the basic ones. Okay, first question, how old are you? Yours truly, is 19, guys. I'm 19. Turning 20, y'all. I know I look 10. Some people say I look 15. Mayara. Sure. Yeah. Maybe I look 10, 12, 15, but I'm 19, guys. I'm turning 20 next year, but that does not matter. I'm turning 20. What are you studying? Okay, so I'm studying nature conservation, but that wasn't my first choice. I actually wanted to do veterinary nursing, but then life happened and I got accepted for animal science and nature conservation. Now, the reason why I chose nature conservation as to animal science is because, well, I feel like there's more opportunities with nature conservation as opposed to animal science, because one of my modules, my nature conservation course, is animal studies already. So it's I'm already doing it a biggie must, but here, but there, but you know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose nature conservation. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I love animals. I like seeing guts. So let's do this. So I like seeing guts and all that. So it's yeah. How was your short experience of school this year? Yeah. The girl was actually waking up for those 8 o'clock classes, guys. I was actually waking up for those 8 o'clock lectures. I was on time, attending all my classes, Monday to Friday. Fridays, my last class was at 1. But still, guys, I was actually attending, you know? And then Corona, and then Coco V decided, boom, let's interrupt everything. Let's just disrupt the whole world. So it's the year that I decided to get my ish together is the year that the universe was no, baby girl, no, you're not doing nothing this year. But anyway, that's basically what happened, guys. I'm so goofy. I think I'm nervous. That's why I'm speaking. I genuinely speak Okay, favorite things about myself. I like my cheeks, yo. I really like my cheeks. No. I like my cheeks. My leg game, guys. I can't see my legs. Okay, anyway, awkward. My personality, once I get to know you, I feel once I know you, I'm open and I'm bubbly, but if I don't know you, I come across as shy. Actually, I am shy. Let me not choose y'all. I am shy, but I feel I'm more comfortable once you know. Where were you born? Okay. Oh no. Are you a sensitive person? Um, I actually am like a biki. Like I cry. Like I'm quick to cry. So I don't know if that counts as being sensitive, but I am sensitive with certain topics as well. Like I get sensitive. So I don't know. You can say 50-50 depending on what's going on. You know. Where were you born? Okay, guys, I was born in I was born in South Africa, but I grew up in the UK. So basically, my parents moved to the UK just after I was born, and then I followed. Imagine, guys, they let me follow by myself with an auntie as a baby. Follow them. Anyway, they got married in the UK when I was young, and then yeah, they got married, and then I just grew up there. My childhood is based there. Then my little brother was born there. My baby brother was born there. Yeah, but like basically, I grew up there. Basically, lived in London. Then we moved to Bournemouth, and then we moved to Southampton, and then from Southampton, that was in a place called Marchwood. That's where I stayed. And then from Marchwood, I remember we moved to Birmingham. Then from Birmingham, we came to South and so I've been living in South Africa since 2010, late 2010. So yeah, are you colored? No. Well, wait. Let me put it like this. So, my dad is Zulu. Right. You got that? My mom is Zulu. Then together, I'm Zulu. So yeah. Biggest fear, guys. All those who know me, I'm claustrophobic. Like I know enclosed places. Like I don't like lifts. I can't do lifts at all. I've been stuck in a lift a couple times, so that just scares me. I feel like when I'm in a lift, I can't breathe, and I close my eyes. So every time I go to the airport and have to use those lifts, I'm like holding on to my mama because I can't do lifts. I can't do like small rooms, guys, and then people close the door. Like leave the door open. I want to breathe. I can't breathe. Can't breathe. Guys, okay. Dogs or cats? I'm a dog person. Pure dog person. I have so many dogs in this yard. I love dogs actually. Like I've had a Maltese poodle. I have a Rottweiler.
A few moments later.
I have a German Shepherd. And my Rottweiler just gave birth to beautiful puppies, guys. I love dogs. Cats, don't even bring a cat next to me. Me, I'm the typical black person. I don't want cats next to me because what he was doing with his it wasn't necessarily a new book, but he was doing a book reading. So your girl was one of the few that got to go, and I went. And I remember we got there. Oh my gosh, guys, we got there. I just remember seeing like there was lots of kids. At the time, I can't remember what color my uniform was because at the school I went to, we changed the color of our uniform every year. Like the service council, we'd like come together and change the color. So I remember there was a time where we had purple uniform, and then the other year it was used to like sun-kissed Mensa. I don't know why my friends would say things like that, most very the sun-kissed type, like weird. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, if your personality is like tops, then good to go. Most memorable childhood moment you will never forget. Okay, so this happened. Stand still. This happened in, I think I was in year 2 or year 3. This was back when we were living in Bournemouth. We were living in Bournemouth. And the school that I went to, they had like there was this thing that happened like like when you read books at your school, and you're reading books and whatnot. And then there was this thing where the author, they like made the
2
kids write,
hours
and it's just
later.
the author of the book. So at the time we were reading Michael Rosen's books. I remember that so well. And then they were like, write a letter, to the author, telling them about what you like about their books and whatnot. And I did that. And I remember Michael Rosen wrote back to us, like, can't remember, did he write back to everyone? But a few kids were selected, a few, like, of us were selected to go and meet him at his meet and greet that he was doing with his new, it wasn't necessarily a new book, but he was doing a book reading. So your girl was one of the few that got to go, and I went. And I remember we got there. Oh my gosh, guys, we got there. I just remember seeing like there was lots of kids at the time. I can't remember what color my uniform was, because at the school I went to, we changed the color of our uniform every year. Like the service council, we'd like come together and change the color. So I remember there was a time where we had purple uniform, and then the other year it was red, and then it was like green and whatnot. So I can't remember, but I remember going there, and there's Michael Rosen. And, as a kid, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the guy that I've been reading your books. And I felt so special because they had said that he wrote a letter back to us, but I don't really think he wrote it. But, as a kid, you're like, So, yeah. And then he read a poem from his book, Centrally Heated Knickers. I actually have that book somewhere in the house. But he actually signed it. No, it's not the how. Why Papa? As I was saying, guys. So the book is called Centrally Heated Knickers, and it's green. I actually have a picture up for you guys so that you guys can see. And then he read this poem that I won't forget. It was boogie woogie buggy, something like that. Like I ride and I glide in my boogie woogie buggy. What. So that's like, for me, that was like one childhood memory I don't think I'll ever forget, because like I felt so special, guys. Like he recognized me. He recognized the girl. But yeah. And then goals. What are my goals? Ooh, guys, I don't know. Like, obviously, I feel like everyone's goal is to be like success. Yo. Oh. Successful. But like, I feel like, okay, with me, when I wanted to study veterinary nursing, I wanted to like open up my own practice once I gained experience. But since I'm not doing that anymore, I don't know. I feel like I'll just have to see what the future holds. But, you just want to like, have your own money, be able to travel the world, I guess. Yeah. And last question, which name do you prefer? Alright, okay, so my name is Nontlanhla. I don't know why I'm saying this only now. Last question, how about home? But yeah, I mean, my second name is Blessing. So, which name do I prefer? I used to like only use Blessing because obviously growing up in the UK, growing up in England, like I couldn't pronounce Nontlanhla, and my teachers couldn't pronounce Nontlanhla, so I just genuinely never used that name. But when I came to South Africa, it was like okay, and I started using that name, but I've only started using it like recently, like. Now when people ask you what's your name, I'm like, Blessing or Nontlanhla. But yeah, you can choose whatever name you guys prefer to call me with. Anyway, guys, that's the end of my that's the end of my first video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you turn on the post notifications if you haven't already, and follow me on my socials, guys. Let's engage with me. Tell me what you want to see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the ones that haven't subscribed, and if you've liked and watched this video.